I'm Vladimir Ashkenazy, and I'm very happy and privileged to be a part of this program, Live a Classical Life.
Mr. Ashkenazy, it's such a delight to welcome you here to my home in Cleveland. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here again.
So, I heard you on the radio, and you were giving a tribute to him. And you said, I could say to you that he magnetized you like nobody else, or that he was playing faster or more powerfully than anybody else. But your tribute to Richter was that it was his devotion and commitment to his art, which will be his legacy. What was Richter's influence on you?
I played for him. Actually, I asked him if I could play for you. And I did, and I can't remember exactly what I played. I came to his house in the center of Moscow. I played, I finished, and I thought, oh, what will he say? He said, very good. I said, will you comment on something? No, it was very good. I said, but there's probably something to say. He said, I don't know, maybe. But I liked it so much, I don't want to say anything. You're very good, he said. I wish you all the best. That's how it was. And that gave me some kind of more confidence in me, that he actually liked what I'm doing. That's quite something.
One of the ideas that we like to explore on this show is for young musicians who aspire to a performing life, how to find that confidence. When you were growing up, did you feel as though you were a naturally confident person?
I don't know. That's difficult to try to remember when I was a teenager or whatever. I remember that I learned very fast, and for some reason I had a very clear understanding of what I should do technically. Lucky me, that's from nature. You know, I can't say that that's my achievement. That nature gives you something, and you just follow whatever nature gave you. So that's how it was. I learned very fast, played a lot of repertoire, and that's how I was chosen to play at competitions. People realized that I could do something. So I played at the Chopin competition 55, but I didn't have time to learn the concerto for the final. And I didn't even know if I'll get to the final. I did get to the final, and I was number one in the first and second rounds. Can you imagine? But I didn't know the concerto terribly well.
So maybe you were hoping that you wouldn't go to the final round.
I didn't hope anything. I didn't know. So in the end, I got the second prize because my concerto I didn't know terribly well, so I couldn't play it on the same level as the first two rounds. But that's good because I received second prize in Chopin competition. I decided to go to another competition. The following year, in 1956, I went to Reine Elisabeth de Belgique in Brussels, and I got first prize there. Funny life.
And then later came the Tchaikovsky competition, yes?
Well, at Tchaikovsky, I couldn't say no.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the authorities, as you know, that the first competition was won by Van Cliburn, the American pianist. First Tchaikovsky competition, imagine, and won by an American, a representative of a capitalist country. Can you imagine? For them, it was very difficult to accept, but there's nothing they could do. He was so much higher in talent and in performance than all the other candidates.
Were you there?
I was there. I listened to the performances, and I admired him very much. And he was so nice and so friendly, lovely person. So they decided the second competition has to be won by a Soviet, whatever happens. So I was asked, almost ordered to play in that competition. And the problem on top of that was that I was already married to a foreigner, a capitalist foreigner. My wife is Icelandic. And they said, if you don't participate in this competition, you have no career.
So you had no choice.
That's how Soviets could behave to you. So I had no choice. I had to participate. And the Tchaikovsky concerto is not so good for my hands. Octaves and such things, just not physically not good for me. I managed to play it reasonably well. The first 2 rounds I was on the top, of course. So in the end, I managed to share the first prize with John Ogden. John was a wonderful chap. She was so nice, so gifted, and so friendly. I said, "Oh, I'm so delighted I shared the prize with you and everything." So at least I did what the Soviets wanted me to do. So I was back in favor.